Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Yo, the streets is talking. And guess what? It looks like Miss Falynn is official. Y'all, what am I talking about? You know, I was on Instagram being nosy like I tend to do, trying to see what's going on in these streets. Y'all, Falynn literally quoted Jay-Z, right? Better yet had, and said, if you really put me on, put yourself on too. Y'all, a lot of people said it wouldn't happen. A lot of people were naysayers, but guess what? Falynn has gone official. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, let's get into this mess. Also, my little Tattle Tells, before we continue, listen, this is fun, this is entertainment, this is speculation, and in this case, this actually is fact, right? Of course, Falynn did get verified. However, whether it is Falynn, Jalen, or anybody in this situation, please do not go to their social media. Please do not leave comments, and please do not leave hate in any form. You guys, that's not what the Tattle Tells are about. But you guys already know this, so this isn't for you. This is for the people in the back, all right? Let's keep good vibes only. All right, now let's get back to the mess. Notice anything, guys? Notice anything different? Notice anything that's changed, shall we say? No? Well, guess what? What about now? What about now? Still don't see anything? Well then, bam! What about now? That's right, y'all. The last hints of the Gabodia name has left Falynn. Falynn is Instagram official, verified. Her man's verified. Even her good friends are verified. They just a verified bunch, right? But look at this. She is no longer Falynn Gabodia. The name change on Instagram has gone through. She is now Falynn, a public figure, standing on her own too. Now listen, anybody that was from Atlanta knew Falynn, knew her sister, knew the people she ran in, knew she didn't need her ex or anybody to put her onto Instagram. She's been verified. However, there were rumblings, and there were rumblings at the fact that even though she was verified as Falynn Gabodia, she couldn't change her name or walk away from Gabodia because she was verified because she had the Gabodia last name, not because she was who she was. And for a second, the streets were like, yo, that must be true. That must be true that the reason she was verified is because of the Gabodia last name. And if she walked away from it, she would be done and she'd have to start over. Now, here's the thing. Falynn said, please, you must have forgotten who I am. Not only did Instagram do the background check, verify her for who she was and who she said she was, but they then went on to say and agree that, yes, she is a public figure, and they gave her maiden name, which is Falynn. Kudos to Falynn. This must actually feel very, very sweet because if you guys don't know, there was a past interview I actually did with Falynn where in her bio on the internet, there was a lot of stuff that was listed, some real, a lot of it fake. When I actually asked her about it, she said that she wasn't in charge of making any of those things. Her ex-husband was. If you guys don't know what bio I'm talking about this one. Now, in this bio, particularly Falynn Gabodia, height, weight, age, boyfriend, children, and biography was on Healthy Celeb. You would know from my expose. Go ahead and watch it. I'm going to put a link in the description box on how Falynn said her ex-husband was in charge of their bios, their public, all this other stuff. On how Healthy Celeb, Wikidography, the News Unzipped, and all these places are basically a site that's run out of India where you pay them $106 US. You can get a $5 discount if you do it before 24 hours, and they will post whatever you give them as your bio. They do not verify, they do not check, they do not even write it for you. They force you to write it yourself and submit it in a certain thing. And then once you pay $106, it is a News Unzipped. Once you pay $106, they will blast it out onto all, I think there's 20, maybe 30 sites that they actually work with that are just theirs that they go. It's basically like PR propaganda. Now, Falynn was caught up in the scandal when her ex-husband was exposed for seemingly, at least fans speculated, that he wrote his own bio, posted it, bragged about it, compared it to Forbes, and then invited people to speculate and talk about it all they wanted. He even went so far as to say that every so often I run into interesting articles about my life, and every so often they come close to being accurate, and shockingly, they're not even Forbes. Enjoyed the article, read, and speculate. If you guys are interested in getting one of these fake bios written, you can go directly to www.newsunzip.com and wiki. If you notice, there's a wiki thing for Simon Gabodia. Now, if you are interested in a fake bio, please use that site. Simon was nice enough to offer the source. Now, him posting this and bragging about it literally shocked many of his fans. I believe in the comment sections, one fan actually speculated, why are you posting this? I'm paraphrasing. Why are you posting this? This is a fake website. They will do anything for $106. They will post that you have a dolphin, a lion, and a pet tiger, and you are worth 400 or 500 million. Simon, it appeared from what we saw, was using this to say that to solidify this canon, this novel, this fan fiction, in my opinion, that he was writing about being worth 400 to 500 million dollars. When they actually said this can't be real, Simon actually clapped back and said to Pretty Gal 75, the ignorance is real because Wiki does not publish anything that is not verified. Now, and of course, people scoffed and said Wikipedia is known for actually people putting crazy stuff up there about their favorite celebrities, public figures. However, the wiki that he is referring to is a wiki. Is www.wiki.ng. It is wiki, it is Wikigraphia. It to me appears to be a not fraudulent offshoot of wiki because they're not associated with offshoot, but it seems to be a shadow site that literally wants the acclaim of wiki and wants the esteem of wiki, but yet instead of Wikipedia, it's Wikigraphia or wiki.ng or wiki in a country that we are not familiar with, where they were able to get the domain name and wiki can't. They are not associated with wiki. They are not verified. This is another slate that one of the fake bios and self-written bios and unverified bios that it appears Falynn's ex posted along with himself for Falynn. At that time, it appeared that people believed that was the only way she could be taken seriously. And again, this person, her ex, literally chastised people and said the ignorance is real because Wiki does not publish anything that is not verified. This is a lie. Wiki, at least this site, Wikigraphia, does not verify things, does not verify bios. The only thing that they verify is that the $106 that you need to pay for PayPal actually does go through. However, it does seem, right? It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day for Falynn Pina because she has taken the final step in disassociating herself from the public embarrassment, if you will, and the scandal that keeps falling around her ex. And just to clarify, by scandal, I mean the public spectacle. I guess spectacle would be a better word that keeps following her ex, where a lot of fans and people on Instagram and other media platforms are really starting to wonder what is real, what is not, and why he feels the need to pass off bios that are unverified that he wrote himself as real actual bios. In any case, congratulations to Falynn Pina. Congratulations that, listen, there are no shortcuts to success. There are no shortcuts to building a social media platform. Again, we might argue, okay, who cares about Instagram? Well, some people do, but it goes to show you that if you live with integrity and honestly, and you grow your following organically instead of buying bots and making burner accounts, you too can build a brand, a name, a reputation that no one can ever doubt or take away from you. Anyway, I am signing off. Let me know what you think about Falynn's Independence Day. I will say this, right? I will actually say this in the words of Jay-Z. If you really put me on, put yourself on too. And that's words to think about. All right, congrats. Let me know what you think in the comments.